Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. Super easy video today. A couple of my friends have asked me over the past few weeks what is like one of the best cameras you can get for say $500-600 to take pictures of your family and take video, but you don't want to deal with lenses. You just want an all-in-one, like a pocket camera like we used to have in high school back in the early or mid 2000s. Well, this is probably going to be your go-to right here. This one happens to be white. There's another version that's black. This is the Sony ZV-1. The lens does not come off. It's an all-in-one. You can have the screen flip forward so you can sit here and take selfies with your family, put on a stick, or vlog, which is mainly what the camera's for. But this is probably the #1 most kick-ass camera for just family pictures and video. So for the past month, I've been using this with my family. We've been going on hikes and stuff. I've been testing out the stabilization on it because it has pretty good stabilization. And for the autofocus, the eye tracking, the whole 9 yards, it is like lights out for $500-600. You could probably get used ones for about $450-500. This one I will be selling on eBay here soon, and I'll probably be listing it for about $450-500. Now, one takeaway is the battery is teeny tiny, so we'll look at that real quick. Look at that thing. It's like a tic-tac in the camera world of batteries. The best I could get on this is about 35-40 minutes of video, and then you gotta change it. For photos, it takes between 10 and 20 frames per second, and it is pretty good. I mean, the RAW files have nice editing range if you want to do RAW. If you just want to do JPEG, JPEG's fine. Do your own boat there. And if you go to turn it on, button on top, super easy. On, the lens extends. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. That way you're not hitting things with it because you can't get the lens off, so you don't want to damage your camera. So then, as soon as you're ready to take pictures, this is on video mode. You just have to hit the mode button on top, and you can scroll down, use the wheel to scroll down to program auto is what I recommend most people, because there's no good dials on this to basically do manual photography on. So if you want to do manual photography, wouldn't use this really unless you like jumping through a lot of hoops. And on the side of it, we have a microphone port, we have an HDMI port, and we have a USB port. This is the older USB, this is not USB-C. But you can charge the battery inside the camera, which is super cool. And I took a lot of pictures of my kid playing on the swing and stuff, just going like this underneath of her as she swung over, and the hit rate on this thing is crazy. I remember $500 would get you a decent sensor in a camera, but it would never get you this kind of autofocus. So you really don't need to be a rocket scientist to use this camera and get decent pictures of your kids, dogs, family, whatever you're out doing. Some landscapes would be decent on this too. Video's okay. This is only an UHS 1 slot in the camera, so whenever you go to offload everything and you use the USB cable, I recommend skipping that and just going right with getting a card reader. It'll save a lot of hassle. So another thing is I've been using this for like B-roll lately for my YouTube videos and just YouTube in general and thumbnails and stuff. This is a very nice camera because like you don't have to set up anything on it. If you just need to do this real quick, you can literally you don't have to turn the camera on. Just open the LCD screen and it automatically turns on. Then you close it, shuts off. Super cool. Then another thing I really like on this, my kid really liked, is you can flip the screen around, and whenever you take pictures, she can see your face on there, and for some reason that makes her laugh hysterically. She really likes that. So if you have a hard time getting your kid to smile for pictures and they got that grumpy face, swing the camera around so they can see. 9 times out of 10, for some reason, kids love it and they start laughing. So honestly though, if you want a more in-depth video, I would look somewhere else, just being honest with that. But this is my new suggestion for a go-to all-in-one family photo and video camera for $500. You can't beat it. It's so much better than a cell phone. It has zoom on it. You can go wide on it. It has better video on it than most cell phones, unless you're spending $2,000 and you got internal RAW on a cell phone and an iPhone. But other than that, I mean, this thing is the bee's knees. So if you're interested in buying, check out my eBay page if you're seeing this recently. And if this is an older video, check out my Adorama and Amazon. Links down below. So until next time, happy shooting out there. Get those pictures of your family. You'll cherish them forever.